Hello. How are you doing? Happy Monday. Hopefully the beginning of your week is going swell, my friends. Oh, brother, it's a hair warm today in this room. It wasn't all day, but it just suddenly spiked in temperature, it feels like. Might be the lights, might be the computers. Who knows? But we are going to be getting back into some more Lost Odyssey. I'm super excited. We just got to disc 3 right at the end of stream on Saturday. So we are definitely in the thick of it now. I'm excited. Let's not push it off any longer. Just hop right in, yeah? Oh man, I'm pretty stoked. This game's been pretty cool so far. I'm still curious if we're gonna have another party member at some point. You know? Because we got, what, 3 humans and 4 immortals? Best Lore, welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you are doing well today. Gotta go manually load because the continue doesn't always work. Like depending on where, okay, it would have worked today. How did I feel about the end of disc 2 with old crazy boy going crazy? Old gondola. Yeah, there's still so much we don't know about our own stories and histories. So I'm excited to get into to learn more about what we got going on. You know, that's the big thing with this game is like the mystery. And I'm vibing with it. What was I gonna look at? I was gonna look at... Alright. All of my immortals are trying to learn stuff. What about skill link? I think everybody's good. I could learn something on Cook. Oh, Cook is currently in here. Okay. Yeah, why not? Because what are you learning? You're learning concentrate, and I think you are learning something. Discovering who Kaima is as we journey through the story. Yeah, and it's also really cool that he's... Like, you're seeing him evolve as a character, too. Like, you're seeing him, one, be emotional, since, you know, he's got his wife and his grandkids. Now that scene with Liram was crazy good. But, you know, when you first meet him, he's just stone-faced for a fair part of the beginning of the game. So it's nice to see his, I guess, humanity coming back as his memories come back, too. But we are heading off to the Ice Canyon. I'm probably gonna get wrecked in here because I'm not ready. I'm probably ready. I'm probably ready. I'm assuming you've... Ooh, okay. I'm assuming you've played this game at least one full time. Where would you rank this on, like, your JRPG scale? Because I recently finished up the last game I finished before this was Expedition 33. And then I realized I'd tried starting a couple other games. Like I started the Heretic remaster, and I started something else, Nine Souls. But I was really jonesing for another JRPG. And so I came back to this little guy. Often overlooked. Seed. Okay. There it is. I was about to say, I'm concerned about the lack of random battles.
Don't overdo it.
But we got it. Hey, that's a fire? Fire, water, water, fire. Whoop. Fire, water, water, fire, and earth is in the back? I'll hit you with a grounder. Oh, I thought I put black magic on her. Shine might be good. What did it say? The back was wind? No, the back was earth. So we'll do an all wind. Don't review games like that's fair. That's fair. I didn't quite mean like where would you rank it, like specifically number wise. Just like, would you say this is one of the best, the gooder ones? Excuse you, little bitch. That was rude as fuck. Whoops, what did I fuck up? I fucked something up. Wait, did that thing steal my sage protection and then just leave the fight?
Dog power of
This probably is what you wish Square Enix would have invested in rather than 13. Okay. Both are linear stories, but the way the stories are told, combat systems, and how they make sense, enemies and how they stun or surprise me, are all different in telling where each studio went. That motherfucker. Oh, he's got Sage's protection on still. I thought that was the only one I had. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not super knowledgeable on the Final Fantasy series as a whole. I have played... Ooh. Shit. I've played a few of them, but I have not finished that many. Really, I only need her to have the novice, but it doesn't really matter. 13 is one that I definitely didn't play. Humans, this is the end of the road for you. It was the humans who stole our treasure, the Elman crown. Now you will pay for it. It's not us. We don't have anything to do with your crown. Hey, look at those monsters. Isn't that the stuff they stole from us? Hey, you're right. That's convenient. Time to dish out some beatings to get our stuff back. I'd like to see you try. My legions, the time of battle is nigh. Make good use of the loot. No holding back. So I did not personally play 10, but I've watched a close friend of mine actually play the entire story. Okay. You'll just swing. Okay. Wind. But the only Final Fantasies I've personally beaten are Final Fantasy 1 and 16. Like, I generally know the story of 7, and I'm working on playing the remake trilogy, but the whole story's not out, so I can't say I've beaten 7. Plus, it has a different story than the original, right? But I've seen all of 10. I have started and not finished 12 a couple of times. Wait, what are you doing? It's taking you that long to cast? Yeah, no. Just swing at that guy, because you're the fastest. Yeah, he's like the father of Final Fantasy, I'm pretty sure. Creative lead and director of early ones, okay. Ooh. When he had a budget, he made games like those. Lost Odyssey was his attempt to bring all that development experience to the Xbox. However, the platform at the time when console wars were a thing, Xbox was great multiplayer, not single player. Yeah, because I remember Xbox specifically wanted to like cater to the Eastern market, and the Xbox 360 was not a system that catered, that garnered the attention of the Eastern market. So they had Sakaguchi do this and Blue Dragon, right? That's another one that I never played, is Blue Dragon. I was less interested in Blue Dragon at the time, but I remember hearing good things about it. Bro, you have a hard-on for hitting Kime. Games like this were already disadvantaged into Sakaguchi's credits. The games did turn out well despite not being designed for having primary market for it. Yeah, no, I've been having a good time with this, and I did start this game back on the 360 originally, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if something else just came out while I was playing it, but I just kind of stopped playing at some point in the middle of disc 2. Like, I think I got Sarah and then stopped playing in the cave right after getting her, something like that. So this time I'm holding myself accountable. I'm playing the whole game. I'm excited to play the whole game. I've been having a blast with it so far. I'm not great at timing the rings though. Oh, you insolent brats! How could the great Elman tribe be bested by mere humans? Ha, got what you deserved, I'd say. Curse you! If only we'd had our wondrous crown, things would have been different. Get your filthy hides out of my sight. Oh, cool. Wait. I didn't even do anything. They're still just in the way. Dicks? Probably gotta go up get that friggin' crown that's up. Not crown, but chest that's up there. Blue Dragon, while not a great game design, was a necessary step to making them prominent in the console market for their pivot to making mobile games. No get a bad rap, theirs aren't too bad. Fantasian Neo Dimension. I've heard of that one. That name is familiar to me. I don't know anything about it though.
If it's a fight you want, you got it.
I didn't realize Mistwalker was still doing stuff. Honestly, yeah. Actually, no. You just drop a little Zephyruski. Also, I should probably change Kime's ring. Probably Kime's and Seth's ring. Come on, Seth, what are you doing? That's a lot of damage. I do like that you can change rings like whenever you want. But it's rough because it makes it feel like you have to change rings frequently. Okay, water, fire. Fire to wind, wind to earth. Yeah, no, that was right. That was right. Oh, she's got damage up level 2, so she's fine with that. Doesn't have much else to do in Hawaii other than luau's and make games. It's funny. Huge dodge.
Everyone okay?
Nobody learned anything. Hey, thank you for the follow. You get the chestola. All right. I've got to figure out where I need to go. That was probably wrong. That was probably very wrong. But there was a little path back here, right? Oh. Never mind. There's a combo nice to meet someone interested in the games. Have any favorite franchises or game series?
If it's a fight you want, you got it.
Oh my god, is that Frieza? I'm trying to think of like a game series that I've been committed to. Not particularly anything that I'm devoted to these days. A lot of game series I've liked have fallen off over the years, so I'm not committed to any series, but like when I was like in the 360 days, I was super big on Borderlands 2. Few indie series. I recently played through, within the past year, I played through Chained Echoes and Sea of Stars. Both of those were incredible as far as RPGs. Borderlands getting promoted. Borderlands 3 made me check out. So, it is what it is. 4 might be good, but I don't know. If I play it, it's gonna be a while before I get around to it. Am I excited for Silksong? I am. I am not as excited as other people. What? I think Silksong is going to be a good game. I don't mean to say, it's not gonna be that good. I think it's gonna be a great game, actually. Hollow Knight? I really enjoyed Hollow Knight, but a lot of people describe Hollow Knight as like the second coming of Jesus. I'm like, yeah, it was a good game. It's not, I don't know if it's the best game I ever played. I don't know what I would consider the best game I ever played. I'm like you, I'm very bad about ranking things like that. But I thought it was good. Thought it was enjoyable. Thought it was fun. I've never 100%ed it. I'll definitely play Silksong. That's a fact. What are you? You've got no elements. Well, that makes this a little difficult. I'll just hit you with some fire. Combat platformer. Yo! Chill. Oh, I thought that was gonna be enough to kill you. Oh, dang it. A little bit. Love the classic Castlevanias more. The only Castlevania of classic style that I ever played was the Vita remake of Dracula X. I never got into the original Castlevanias. I mean, the first Castlevania I ever played was Circle of the Moon as a wee lad. And I fucking fell in love with it. I can just do black magic. I don't want to waste all my MP out here. I mean, I got a bunch of stuff. But like, tactics games never really clicked with me. Like, I've played Shining Force back in the day with a roommate back in college. Sarah and Nick. Okay. But I've tried multiple times to play Final Fantasy Tactics, and it's just never clicked for me. Like, I know people love that gameplay style, and it's just not for me, you know? We'll just grab that, I guess. How are we doing on skills? Almost. Oh, you already have? Concentrate. You can learn prayer. You didn't have the right thing equipped. Well, biscuits. Shining Force is very specific kind of vintage gaming. Yeah, and I think what made my time with that game so good is that I was playing it with a roommate. Like, pretty much we were playing it together, kind of reacting to it together, and like if one of us, whoever was on sticks, got oh my god, got lost or confused on what to do, the other guy would just pull up a guide. Very casual playthrough, you know? Attackers all, oh look, it's a tabletop game against a computer. It's not something, a game concept that would resonate with others. Baldur's Gate 3, now that's a modern classic. It's gonna be beloved more, be as beloved if not more than Tactics. I think Baldur's Gate 3 will surpass Tactics, if only because of the reach. PS1 gaming wasn't nearly as widespread as it is now, and while I know we're getting a Tactics remake, I don't think it's going to hit, right? I think it'll do well with the people that like Final Fantasy and the people that like Tactics games, but I can't imagine a world where, like, just because it's getting released, that people will immediately get it. Oh my god, that was close. I was thinking about getting it. I was thinking about it. But now there's a part of me that, god dang it. There's a part of me that says if I do want to try to play through Tactics again, well, try again to play through Tactics, I might just grab the War of the Lions remake instead. Now, the new one's probably got a lot more quality of life than War of the Lions. But from my understanding, War of the Lions will after all is said and done, War of the Lions will have had more content in the game. Penguin? There's a penguin up there. Hello, penguin. Oh, what's that? A monster? No, just a bird. Those are pretty rare because they only live in the cold. They can even swim in the most frigid of waters. Birds can swim? I think I read about that in a book once. Those birds can't fly, but they're excellent swimmers. Well, they sure are strange to look at. The penguin. Games have evolved to a new level of virtuosity. Everything from the most casual Roblox player to the hardest core class D&D player of all the best virtual experiences waiting for them. And like, there's a lot of people that say, 2025 gaming is dead. And it's like, yes, are there more flops than ever? Sure. But there's also more games than ever being released. We're still having bangers released every year. And we're still having flops every year. Like, imagine saying 2025 is a terrible year for gaming because we're getting another Call of Duty. I mean, we're getting Silksong and Expedition 33 in the same year. Like, saying gaming is dead is a gross simplification of the state of modern gaming. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I didn't realize what I was doing until it was too late. All right, but I see what I got to do now. Where's the flip? I thought it was like right there. No? Ah, here it is. It was the same kind of people that say crypto's coming back every other year. They gain or lose money. They don't look at the bigger picture. I mean, yeah. And like, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that a lot of classic series have been ruined by flops or have had trust issues instilled on the player base because of flops. I'll put it that way. But that doesn't mean that other games aren't going to pick up the slack, right? For instance, looking at Silksong, Konami refuses to make a new Castlevania game. When was their last 2D Castlevania game? Like their new 2D Castlevania game? It was the Order of Ecclesia for the 3DS. Or for the DS, maybe. Yeah, I don't even think that was for the 3DS. That was just for the regular DS. So if Konami's, if like the companies that made these classic games aren't gonna do the thing, there's going to be people that do the thing. I wonder. Nope, that's not who I meant to cast that on. Ay, ay, ay. Oh. I don't like that. Yeah, that's not what I meant to use that. Who I meant to use that. What is that? This virus? Oh, I mean, shoot, you can just... You are Sarah. You just swing some magic. What about you? There's one member of all. That costs 40, though. I'm sure I got an item for that, right? I don't have an item for that. Got all cure. Interesting. Well, their final substantial decisions are interesting. Get a company who reliably makes such bad decisions that if they don't invest in it, previous players get another classic like Death Stranding on the beach. I couldn't, and it's not that I've even tried and didn't get into it. Just from the outside looking in, I couldn't get into Death Stranding. Like, I'm happy for the people that it clicks with, but from the outside looking in, it just does not appeal to me. But like, Konami gave up on games for a while, like, full stop. They were doing like specifically I think like gacha stuff, or I mean, I guess gacha is the right word, in Japan, pachinko machines. So it's just like, okay. So their big comeback for gaming was telling Bloober Team to make Silent Hill 2, which was apparently really well received. That's one that I didn't play. Neither the original nor the remake, actually. Because I didn't have a PS1 back in the day. So like a lot of the old PS1 classics were just never got around to playing. But now they're doing Metal Gear Delta. And I feel like they got something else in the pipe, like coming down the works. I mean, they announced A Silent Hill 1 remake. Sure. But I feel like there was something else. I don't remember what. Like, they're slowly getting back into games. It's like, cool. You've only missed out on like 15 years of gaming, but cool. They entered it late. And they entered it late? That's crazy. So they entered it late and still went like whole hog into that style of money making. That's such a weird decision to me. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, whatever. But hopefully Konami has their big triumphant return to the gaming market. Konami had some iconic IPs, for sure.
Looks like I still have work to do.
I mean, off the top of my head, for me personally, I would say Castlevania is their biggest one for me. Because I played the hell out of the Game Boy Advance and DS Castlevania games. And eventually, when I had the ability to, I played the hell out of, no. Symphony of the Night. Alright, so you've got everything, you're set. You've got everything, you're set. How are you doing? Close to prayer, not close to casting time. I know there's a lot of people excited about Delta. More power to them, man. Sure. What? Just after the whole Konami and Kojima stuff, I don't want to give them money for Metal Gear, especially not just after the Konami stuff, but even after the Kojima stuff, but even after the Kojima stuff, deciding you could make a Metal Gear better than the guy and putting out Metal Gear Survive. Like, that was a brain dead move. Oops, not paying enough attention. Hopefully Sega can make some better decisions with their IPs. Need to make Sonic more accessible, or at least explore out of it again. Frontiers was not it. I remember people like having lukewarm, not bad, but lukewarm reception to it. But like from the out, again, that's one I had no interest in playing. It's just like, this doesn't look like it feels like a Sonic game.
I can't afford to lose.
Sarah learned prayer. That's good. Ming learned something off of this. Night earrings. Earrings of wisdom. Ooh, baby. I didn't realize I had those. That's kind of huge. But yeah, Sonic. I haven't played a lot of modern Sonics. That's something you'll notice. I talk about games and I played a lot of stuff, but not a lot of stuff, you know? Like I played Adventure 2, and then, you know, Sonic Heroes, they started to get kind of funky with the adventure formula. If they just made Adventure 3, they probably would have been fine. The fact that Sega refuses to make just a Chow Garden game is also insane to me. Okay, there's nothing up here. Okay, I guess I just go forward. I could have sworn there was... Uh-oh. Something... I've probably missed a couple items in here, man. We got a save point. Let's heal up a bit. Oh, damn, I didn't realize those healed that much. Man, that's fucking huge. But then, yeah. I'm trying to think. I think I played a little bit of Colors, which felt like a Mario game with the different power-ups. And still, it felt like a Sonic game, sure, but it felt like a Sonic game trying to be a Mario game. I've heard good things about Generations, though. But I mean, that was just a throwback. And then Sonic Mania is like the best Sonic game that Sega has put out in the past decade, and that wasn't even by Sonic Team. It was Christian Whitehead, right? Whitehead or Whitehall, something like that. That's a boss fight. I want to go back. I want to backtrack. I want to look around. Like I said, I feel like I've missed a couple things. Because there was that chest in the first room that I never got. Nailed it. We'll have to see what happens, yeah. Because, I mean, clearly Sega cares about Sonic, right? It'd be crazy to think that they were antagonistic against their mascot. But they make so much money off of Yakuza in comparison that I don't think they have to care about Sonic as much as they used to.
We've taken the advantage.
Which, that's another series. I think I found them for super cheap on Good Old Games. So I have 0 through 6, but I haven't played them. The new pirate one looks really good. Like an actual follow-up to Assassin's Creed Black Flag that we never got. Seeing the events like a host for Sonic, really sad. And some of the weirdest Sonic sponsors. Totino Pizza Rolls, Fruit Punch. Oh no. Yeah, we'll just swing through. We got it.
There's no rhyme or reason to battle.
But yeah, like brand loyalty has largely fallen off. Oh, I wonder.